So here we are at the Plymouth Meeting Mall in Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this location because this is one of my absolute favorite malls. In fact, I would have to say it probably is my favorite in the entire area.
It's really nice. Very well designed by the Rouse Company. You'll see. It's pretty cool.
I mean, as with all malls, it looks radically different from what it started out as in the late 60s when it was built. But I think they've done all the successive renovations quite tastefully over the years.
Some really nice skylights in this place and probably the best fountain you'll ever see. And they play really good music in here too.
So this right here that you're looking at is a tree sample. It was a tree that used to stand on this property before the mall existed, and it was cut down to build the mall. And the mall exists on a former plant nursery site. And if you look right here, it specifically talks about the Rouse Company having built this mall. And it was the first two-level enclosed shopping center in the Delaware Valley. So that's a huge claim to fame.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this mall's been kind of down on its luck for a little while.
And it's like most of the attempts to revitalize the property have been concerning the outside perimeter of the mall, not so much the interior itself.
Yeah, they just seem to want to have a outward-facing mall. Now you can see over here, this used to be the old Litt Brothers Court. And they got them cool windows up top, you see that?
Once upon a time where that play area used to be a fountain.
Yeah, pretty nice one too. It's a Boscov's now, as you can see.
There we're looking at Boscov's. That's one of my favorite stores. And it's probably one of my favorite locations as well.
Pretty sure there's a big wrought iron Litt Brothers up there still on the roof. They got a nice big old carousel right here.
Yeah, we'll get a better view of that when we head downstairs later, but that's one of my favorite parts of this mall too.
Hopefully it's on.
Old-fashioned carousel.
Hopefully it's on when we go back downstairs. There's a lot of close inline tenants
I do have
along
some
this
footage
side.
of that fountain. I mean, of that carousel actually in action.
There's a cool place.
Yeah, this is one of the better stores in the mall right here. There's several locations of this store too. There's one in the King of Prussia Mall. And there's also one that I can think of that's in Hamilton Mall in New Jersey.
See the David Bowie lunchbox?
Yeah, the Bowie lunchbox is cool. I really like the cassette tape lunchbox. Oh, and look at the Fender amp one.
Looks like they're playing Boston.
Nice.
But yeah, pretty nicely designed place, don't you think?
Yeah.
There's palm trees all over the place. And they're real palm trees too. Growing right out of the floor.
One of the most aesthetic malls you can imagine. The aesthetics of this place are just stunning.
Yeah. And that's a renovation too. It used to look a lot different than this. I'm not sure what they use these big boxes on the ceiling for.
Yeah, there's a nice overview of the carousel area. It's so beautiful. Oh, wow, my favorite Tears for Fears song.
Nice. I like Tears for Fears.
Yeah, this is absolutely my favorite song by them.
It doesn't look quite as dismal over there for some reason. You got this boutique that's just not open right now.
But this is a beautiful place. My word. This is exactly why it's my favorite. And it really does feel like you're transported back in time with all the 80s music playing.
Yeah. There's a sneak peek of this mega awesome fountain down to one end.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting to that sooner or later. You guys aren't even ready for how pretty that is.
Well, if you've watched previous videos, you do.
Yeah. But let's just say that this video is someone's first taste of raw and real retail.
Nice. Yeah, the inline occupancy is not too bad. You know, lens
Yeah, it
crafters
doesn't
here.
really strike me as like being super dead or anything.
No. I mean, the stuff that is missing is concerning, but... Hey, you got an open express factory right here.
Wow, it's like the closer you get to this end, it's like the more almost deafeningly loud that fountain actually
Oh, that fountain is loud.
It's so loud, but it's because of the awesome power behind that one.
Yeah, we're coming up here.
Oh, wow.
Now, this used to be Strawbridge Clothier down the end. They helped build the mall along with the Rouse Company.
Oh, this is fantastic, too, because there's no, like, pop-up advertising or anything here this time.
Yeah, it's nice and open.
Yeah, you can get a nice view across there.
And there used to be a cool clock that hung down from the center of the three circles.
Yeah, it's like if you see that center circle of miniature skylights there used to be a big clock hanging from there. Maybe we should include the postcard showing that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Point.
Wasn't that cool?
Just majestic.
Wasn't that cool?
It.
You could see the old vintageness of the mall in that old postcard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, if you look down this way, you can see how many palm trees they got just growing right out of the floor. Nice unbroken center walkway there.
Stick around a little longer, we might get a little golden hour action out of this place.
Maybe.
Oh, holy cow, isn't this a beautiful place?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they subdivided the old Strawbridge up into a Dick's, a Burlington, and a fitness place.
This right here is a storefront that they use a lot for, this other one back here, they use that one a lot for like pop-up stores.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's like the some like pub from The Simpsons or something like that maybe. I don't know what that is. That's just good. It looks like it's just a bunch of storage from previous pop-ups.
Yeah, they don't have anything going on here right at this present moment.
Let's check this guy out. He's just hanging out. Yeah, the Doom guy, you see him?
Yeah.
Where's that a Halo guy? I think it might be a Halo guy. Yeah, the overhead shots are cool.
Hey, check it out. It's more Howard Jones in the mall.
Nice.
What is love?
cool. Yeah, that's a good song.
Absolutely, it's one of my favorites by him. This mall always plays the best music.
Yeah, it does. Now, they were respectful. The owners of this mall, Priet, they were very. I'm going over here for a second. I was just talking about how they were very respectful and they kept the old Strawbridge and Clothier seal of confidence on the wall. We were kind of afraid that this might go away, but there it is. And it's nice and clean because it's indoors.
This is one that they actually preserved. Because there used to be another one on the other side, but that one didn't survive. But this one thankfully remains as a testament to what the mall used to be like.
Yeah. I'm going downstairs. It sucks they put this big wall up here. Hey, you can't really, oh man, if only I was a little taller, huh? But yeah, these big circle skylights are these are cool and pretty ancient.
What do you say we just kind of table the talk for a minute and just let people appreciate the sound of this fountain?
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Pretty freaking stunning, actually. I don't care how many times I see this thing, I'm always just really struck by how gorgeous it is.
It gives you that good old-fashioned mall feeling, smelling the chlorine in the air and hearing this halfway across the mall.
Yeah, it's 100% my favorite fountain in any mall. What do you say we take a little walk in?
Let's go.
Get that on angle.
Over here and get a nice close-up shot.
I mean, seriously, does it get any better than this?
It definitely is the centerpiece of the mall, I gotta say.
Crazy how there used to be another one at the other end.
Yeah, once upon a time you could not escape the sound of rushing water. And this hallway leads out to the front-facing portion we were talking about earlier. It's about, I would say like 8 or 9 businesses, and there's Miller's Ale House out there.
But seriously, just dig this. My word.
Definitely does feel good walking around this mall. We must have visited here 20, 30 times. It never gets old, right? It is concerning the number of things that are closed, though. Like the Claire's over there.
I wonder if that's ever reopened.
I haven't seen it open in a while. And it's like, over here you can see there's like 6 or 7 all in a row. Like this whole wall. It's always been done for geez. Most of the time I've been coming here, actually. I mean, the mall's not exactly healthy, right?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it's definitely got its issues. But I think that in a lot of ways, those issues are made up for by just how beautiful and well kept the place actually is.
yeah, everything along that wall is done for. Now this Legoland over here. This used to be the food court. Once upon a time, had a really big and really nice food court, from what I understand. Everyone in the area misses it. Now the food court is designated to a small area over there behind the carousel. And you got maybe I think there's a teriyaki place and there's a pizza shop, and that's it.
Yeah, there's not much to it anymore. I mean, there are a couple of standalone restaurants elsewhere. There's a Dairy Queen and there's a Chick-fil-A. And the Chick-fil-A here does really well.
I was hopping in there. That's what you come to the mall for, Chick-fil-A, right?
Well, I remember during the pandemic when things were slowly starting to reopen, it was one of the first Chick-fil-A's you could actually still eat inside.
You gotta love the name of this vending machine here, Chow 420. You know, it's obvious why. It's where you get all your CBD products from. They got vape pens in there. What the hell? You got freaking vape pens in that thing.
We got some really neat stuff over there.
Yeah, this has just been sitting like this for a long time.
But over here you can see they've got like a Star Trek uniform.
I actually can't, if you're in the way.
And there's more in this storefront right here.
Adventure Zone. I have no idea what any of these references are. If you do, let me know in the comments.
The carousel's running. Oh my God, it is Rick Astley, Together Forever.
Getting rickrolled again.
Getting rickrolled at the mall.
Hey, that's cool.
I'm gonna have to stop here and roll some video. This is fantastic. What timing, huh? As soon as the carousel fires up, they throw on Rick Astley.
Yeah, I remember reading a Google review for this place. And it was some mom talking about how she had gone and bought the most expensive tickets for Legoland, you know, to bring her son there. And the kid just couldn't pull himself away from the fountain and a little bouncy bungee little thing here. The mom was like, if I had known that, I wouldn't have spent all that money on tickets. I was just relaying the Google review of the woman who spent all the money on Legoland and her kid just wants to see the fountain.
Yeah, it's like, how about that? I would say that kid definitely has good taste. That child is going somewhere.
But this is the remains of the old food court here. You got a Subway that's never open. You got a Saraku Japan, and you got a pizza shop right over here. That's it. At least for the food court.
This is absolute magic, isn't it?
This looks new right here. This gigantic shoe shop, Soul Ply, wherever that is. It's a pretty big place. Oh, look at that. It's an older FYE. It's still there in the big corner spot.
Yeah, this thing's been here for a long time.
It's not one of those new brown ones. And this just drops us off back at the Boss Cops again. You can see this whole wall here. You can see this whole wall here is just completely empty. And there's some kind of business in there, I think, that's never open anymore, that they just use for storage nowadays. One of the previous times that we've come here, they had a bunch of shit in there. It was like a fake statue of Liberty head in there, and a bunch of other stuff. Remember that? We had all that junk in there before. It's all cleaned out now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what they're intending to do with that space.
Yeah.
Look, there's a key card entry there too. So it's probably something careless.
Back at the Boss Cops again. Now, normally I'd say that's about it, but we got a little more to go. Because this mall has a very interesting feature. An old funky church that looks like it's straight from 1978, just attached to the outside.
I think the church was actually original to the mall, though.
Well, then it was from before 1978, then the mall was from 66. It's a rather shame they lost their food court for a Legoland, but...
Well, that seems to be a major draw for the mall, though.
Well, I understand it makes them a lot of money. Not sure if there's going to be anything going on in the church, and if there is, then, you know, that's going to have to do it. But there's an ancient part of the ancient little hallway of the mall over there, too. Now, this is something that you see at Priet malls. They got the directory as a big, giant, huge cartoon on the walls here, so that you don't have to go looking for a directory. You can just look over here at the wall. Oh yeah, the font on the restroom sign, right?
That is like super vintage right there.
Alright, let's go outside for a minute.
Yeah.
I always wonder what these big squares are hanging here for.
Well,
it's a strange
the
look.
ceiling has been dropped, and that was their way of doing it.
It's just a strange way of doing it, I think.
But it's pretty cool architecture up there.
Oh, it's windy out here. Oh, I apologize for any wind shear. They got a big giant giraffe out here made out of Legos.
Yeah, this. And she's got the 5 years plaque on to let you know that the Legoland has celebrated 5 years at the Plymouth Meeting Mall.
And good for them for succeeding.
My unofficial name for this giraffe Lego statue is April.
Oh yeah. The old internet phenomenon.
It's a shame that precious animal is no longer with us.
Yeah.
My goodness.
This thing here, this is the church I was talking about. Let's see if there's anything going on. Looks like nothing's going on here. That's cool. But there is definitely a smell in here. It's an old musty smell, the kind of thing that you expect in a really dead mall. Yeah, this is a Presbyterian church. Called Church on the Mall. It is absolutely vintage in this place. Got some really, really nice stained glass over here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's this little seating area and some stairs and some old paintings on the walls over here.
I absolutely love.
I'm not sure if you can see it very well. It's a little dark.
Yeah, I'll be taking a photo. We can include that in our slideshow at the end.
But look at that carpet on the stairs. I don't know if you can see it very well.
Yeah, that is straight out of a different time. This place is beautiful.
Definitely looks very cozy, doesn't it? I'm not going down this hallway. This is the workings, inner workings.
This would be a really, really great place to just kind of take some time out to pause and reflect on things.
Yeah, that's what these places are for. And this over here, I'm not sure how this fit into the rest of the mall, but this is a really ancient looking little hallway over here.
I think that it served as a pass-through between the old mall and the office building that it's attached to.
Yeah, that's probably it. But that looks like it's just been sitting there forever, doesn't it?
But it's like, I absolutely love that area right there because it just, if that doesn't scream 70s.
It certainly does. Well, that's gonna about do it for this.
Yeah, let's take a pop out here so we
This
can take a
tour
look
of
at
the
what the
Plymouth
church
Meeting
looks
Mall.
like on the outside. It's an absolutely beautiful building on this approach. Step out here and you can see kind of the whole thing.
Yeah, the sun's pretty bright. I'm not sure how well this is gonna turn out, but that's cool. There's that stained glass right there.
This is fabulous.
Well, that's gonna about do it for this tour of the Plymouth Meeting Mall.
This is Heather, and on behalf of Raw and Real Retail, we'd like to thank you for watching. And again, as always, we thank you for all the views, the support, the comments. You guys really are the fuel that keeps us going.
Yeah, thanks a lot. This is really fun stuff, and I really love coming to these places and keeping tabs on them.
Yeah, this is one of those malls that we've been to multiple times just because we like to keep updates on our locals.
Can you imagine if we waited till it died and that fountain wasn't there?
Oh
Wow,
my gosh.
what a boring video that would have been.
Yeah, heartbreaking, more like.
Anyway, this is Triple R over and out.
Yeah, this is Triple R. More to come.